We are going to talk about Jakir Naik, ladies and gentlemen. Jakir Naik, the man who has never faced one actual debater in his entire career, but is somehow known as the champion debater. And this is very interesting. But Jakir Naik commented on us recently.
If people like Sam Shamoun or people like David Wood want to have a debate, let them become popular.
Saying that we're not good enough we're not at his level. And it's interesting, the reason Jakir Naik finally had to comment was Muslims for years have been going to him, could you please refute these Christian apologists? Why don't you take out Sam Shamoun and David Wood and Christian Prince and James White and Jay Smith and William Lane Craig? Why don't you take out these Christian apologists? And for years, Jakir Naik, no, they're beneath me. They're not good enough for me. They will not bring 20,000 or a million or however many he wants to debate. They won't do it. Therefore, they're unworthy of me. When this guy has never faced one actual debater in his entire career. So when you'll notice when Jakir Naik faces anyone, it's either one, someone who doesn't know anything about Islam, or two, someone that he can overpower with rhetoric. Those are the two categories. You've never once seen him face someone who has carefully studied Islam and who can match his level of rhetoric. Never once. And he never will. It's actually a brilliant tactic. Years ago, he debated 2 or 3 people. And Sam, I found this out because back when I started, I kept hearing, oh, Jakir Naik is the guy who's schooling everyone. Jakir Naik is the one who's crushing all the Christians. And Muslims kept telling me, Jakir Naik has refuted all of your best debaters. I said, oh, really? So I went and I ordered the Jakir Naik collection on DVD. I got the Jakir Naik debate collection. And I was like, cool, now I get to see all these debates. And I got it, and there were 2 debates on there, the rest were lectures. I was like, wait, did they leave all of the debates out by accident? What happened? I heard he's been going around debating everyone for all these years. What's going on? And it turns out more like he's debated 2 people way back in the day, and then has never once faced an actual experienced Christian debater, even though everyone's challenged him. And he's responding and saying, oh, David Wood's trying to get attention. Guys, my claim has never been Jakir Naik needs to debate me. It's just, could he debate one actual debater? It's his fans who think he's the champion debater who run to us. Why won't you face Jakir Naik face to face? So what are you talking about? We'll face him. No problem. Anytime. Just set it up right now. And then you finally get the response from him. No, everyone's beneath me. So here's the situation. David and Sam, you're scared to face Jakir Naik. And you ask us, no, we'd be happy to face Jakir Naik. Set it up. And then you ask Jakir Naik, no, they're beneath me. And then the Muslims come back, oh, you're beneath him. So wait a minute. We're running from him. We're scared. And at the same time, we're beneath him. We're not worthy to debate him. And this is the same level of delusion that we see over and over again. In fact, we're going to see it in these video clips that we're watching, where once again, Jakir Naik is going to show that Muhammad has mentioned the Bible has been corrupted and that you can't trust. Remember that from yesterday, guys?
Can I share another true story?
Oh, yeah.
No, this is, and you guys, contact Sabil Ahmed. Sabil Ahmed, I consider him a friend. He also works with Eddie of the Dean Show. If he's going to lie, he'll answer to the Lord, because he was there. Folks, I actually had a mini debate with Jakir Naik in a library at Skokie Library. Before Jakir Naik debated William Campbell, we had a meeting at Skokie Library in a small room that they rented on the Deity of Christ. Remember, at that time, I wasn't as known. Answering Islam was catching on. In 1998, the website Answering Islam was started, and it was getting the attention of Muslims. And so they challenged the owner of Answering Islam. Shabir Ali actually did. He sent a challenge to Jochen Katz, who started the website. Jochen Katz said, I'm not a debater, I'm a writer. I told Jochen, I'll step in. Let me be the one to debate. But anyway, because of Answering Islam, it was starting to make an impact. At that time, there was no YouTube. Jakir Naik, Sabil Ahmed, and I believe Ayub was there. It's been a while, but I know Sabil was there because he recorded it. We were in a small room. It was the Deity of Christ. And I nailed him on Surah 57, verse 3, and Revelation 1:17-18. It even go beyond that. Now, let me explain why that's relevant. In chapter 57, verse 3, one of the names of Allah is that He's the first and the last. So I went to Revelation 1:17-18. I said, Jesus, and I read it. I go, John says, when I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. He placed his right hand upon me and said, do not be afraid. I am the first and last. I am the living one. I was dead, and behold, I live forevermore. I go, here, Jesus says He's the first and last. He died and came to life. Why is Jesus claiming to be the first last when your Quran says only God alone, Allah, is the first last? You know what his argument is? It was first last can mean different things, and yeah, you can call someone first last, and doesn't have to have the same meaning as it does for Allah. I said, prove it. Show me where the Quran made the qualification you did. You're basically a Salafi, and you believe in what's called, remember this concept, it's called Tawheed al-Asma wa Sifat, the oneness of the names and the attributes of Allah. Those names that are unique to Allah cannot be given to a creature. And so, coincidentally, unfortunately, I didn't record it. I was stupid. I trusted them. See, that's again my being naive at that time. Sabil recorded it. He had it recorded. And coincidentally, his recording wasn't too good. The sound wasn't good. So when he sent me a copy, it was basically unbearable to listen. So here they are in a room where I schooled Naik, and supposedly they're going to record it. But when they sent me the copy, it was so bad you couldn't do anything with it. And so now that mini debate where he got schooled by me, glory to Jesus, is something that's only known between me, Naik, Sabeel Ahmed, and the others there, and the Lord Jesus, because they're going to deny it. And if they're going to deny it, I'll be in their faces saying, you're lying, which actually convinces me why I need to go after Muhammad, because you have no integrity. So I basically did school Naik on the deity of Christ in a private room in Skokie Library.
Fortunately, though, Zakir Naik can always come back for a debate with Sam anytime, on stage, on camera. It's very easy. Doesn't have to leave his home. Can do it right now on the internet,
Right.
anytime. No problem. We're the ones inviting these guys. And Sam has basically issued the challenge to everyone to debate whether the Bible teaches the Trinity, whether the Quran teaches Tawheed, and what the Quran says about the Bible. Those are open challenges.
right.
To Muhammad Hijab, Ali Dawa, Adnan Rashid, Naik, Zakir Naik, Shabir Ali, all of them.